Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you are looking for the next micro cap coin that just released to make you rich, this might be the one for you. Okay, this one's called Richie. It released 4 days ago, and I'm here to break down every little bit of this coin and just kind of deliver it to you on your plate and see and help you make an educated, informed decision on whether or not you want to YOLO ape hand, gorilla hands into this thing, or just, kind of dabble in it, or whatever you want to do with it. Again, I'm not your financial advisor. My name is Aaron. I'm a brand new crypto investor, interested, excited in the world of crypto, on a journey to one Bitcoin. Okay, one Bitcoin, that's the goal. And if you want to follow along in that journey, go ahead and hit subscribe. Otherwise, if you are feeling pretty generous today and you feel like a generous person, go ahead and give me a like button. That would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so let's get into this coin. I'm searching the interwebs. I'm doing my research. I'm looking for what's the next coin to pop off. What is the coin that is gaining traction and hype, so that I could, I want to throw some money into this. And this one kept popping up in the comments. You guys kept delivering it to me. I'm not sure if you're part of the team or part of the hype squad or whatever, but this coin is called Richie, the Richie coin, a Richie token. Okay, and so we're gonna dive into this meme coin for what it's worth, and I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion. And at first glance, bro, this website is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this beautiful thing. Whoever is their web developer needs to go and get hired by NFT Art Finance or something, because this is a beautiful website. It's actually just slowing down because of my computer, but this is like amazing. And like, it looks like Dippin' Dots, And so they actually have their own soundtrack on it. And basically here's the premise of Richie. Okay, Richie, I mean, maybe we could go into their socials, is this guy. And apparently he's some space alien guy who lives the lavish life, belongs on planet Rich with his best friend Billion. Woof woof. It's probably an alien dog or something like that. And this is their social, 1,300 followers. It's been only out for 4 days here. So this is it's kind of silly. It really is silly, because you got this, like, he looks like Gangnam Style, honestly. This guy looks like Psy from Gangnam Style. If we check out his internet or his Instagram, bro, that's Psy. That's some Gangnam Style stuff right there. So looks like they're tracking pretty well. 200 followers on Instagram, 2,000 members, or what they're calling holders strong. We're gonna look at their BSC scan. 3,000 addresses held. If you want the contract address for this, it's going to be in the description. But this is, I mean, they're look at this. Richie is here. This is beautiful. This is amazing, right? I'm seriously loving this website. It's very, very impressive. Let's get right into the meat of it, though. Why you and I came here, and we're here for the Lite Paper. Okay, so we're looking at what is Richie. It's the latest rage. Okay, it's some safe rug pull, safe utility token. And they're basically based around, they're really pushing the charity part of this. And so this is my first kind of red flag here. This first ping is like, who is Richie? And all they've got going on for them right now as far as hype is the name. Okay, you want to be Richie, you want to be rich. This is kind of like what they're playing off of. And this is very interesting because if you take a look at these other coins like Moon Pirate, there's already people understand what it's like to be a pirate, right? There's this thing called Pokeball, right? There's this token called Pokeball. There's that nostalgia factor that makes you want to go into that. There's all these little dog coins, right? And that's because of Dogecoin. And so there's a reason to get into that. Richie doesn't really have like a nostalgia hook in me, so it'll be hard, in my opinion, for people to get excited about a project that they have no relationship with. Those other tokens build off a prior and previous relationship, or at least predisposition towards that, either usually with nostalgia, especially like Pokeball. So here's the tokenomics. I'm not gonna, again, I don't like just reading through this kind of stuff. I like giving my opinion on this. And right away I see a 54% burn, which is great. And this is interesting, this marketing thing. Funds are locked and will be released at 5% every 48 8 hours. They're basically they're trying to lock up marketing, so they'll have a perpetual fund for marketing, which is always great. You know me, I have a background in marketing. I own a 6-figure marketing business on the side. I love marketing. So yeah, you could kind of read through this. This is the most interesting part. This is the tax. So they have a tax of 5% per transaction. Every transaction that is made, if switched to a different wallet or whatever, tax 5%. Okay, this one, the burn, every transaction attracts a burn of tokens, eventually decreasing the supply, making Richie more scarce. Okay, so every time you transact, 5% is just, or 2% is just burned. Another 1.5% will be put into a wallet dedicated for a charity that the community will vote on later. Okay, so they'll basically put out a poll, and hey, you could vote of these 3 or 5, whatever charities, and whatever the community decides, that's what we'll vote. Well, that's what we'll send it to. And then this is the reflect token. Basically, is 1.5% of every transaction will be reflected or sent back, given back to any holder of Richie. This weekly roadmap is very, very interesting. A lot of people put out monthly roadmaps. I like this weekly roadmap, but it's not, in my opinion, I don't think it's as aggressive as I'd like it to be. The teaser website, teaser background score, which is the music, they're making really a big deal about, we have our own composer who composed its own music. That's all right. You could just hire someone on Fiverr and just, get a cool, get its own soundtrack. That doesn't really impress me at all. Partnership announcements, I'd like to see some official FEGX exchange listing. I saw that. It's that that ape guy, and a sticker pack. I don't know what that is. I don't know if they actually mean sticker pack. I'm new to this space. Okay, don't flame me if I don't know some of these tokens or these terms. They apply for. This is very interesting here. Applying for the listings right here. This is full Richie song on iTunes and Spotify. That's like, I put on songs on iTunes and Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not impressive to me. New website within 3 to 4 weeks. Community expansion. This doesn't interest me. This doesn't interest me. They're calling this the moon. Week 3 and 4. Week 3 and 4. You got to be freaking. You got to be pumping this community up. Community expansion should be the only thing, and these should be givens, right? Application for CoinMarket, that's a given. That should be done week 0. Forget that. These right here, this is not impressive to me. Partnership announcement, okay, that's the same partnerships announcements here. It doesn't impress me. Official music video for Richie theme billion character. That's his dog. I think their release of this cartoon dog is like supposed to be impressive, or this music video is supposed to be impressive. You know how many music videos are put out there over and over? It's like, it's not, doesn't impress me. Stake riches to farm billion. Okay, I like that. A farm. That there's a lot of farms out there now. That might be interesting. This is like lackluster though. Here we go. NFTs. This is what I really like to see. I wish this was in week 3 and 4. All right, building out NFTs, and charity, and giving back to charity in week 3 and 4. You guys should be doing that week 1, week 2. It doesn't matter if it's small. This right here should be moved up. So this is very uninteresting to me. It's not any kind of impressive or anything like that. I skipped forward. So yeah, here's the utility. 1, charity. I mean, look, if your first thing under utility is charity, and it's like the last thing you attempt to accomplish in 8 weeks. I mean, 8 weeks is a lifetime in this. 8 weeks you could pop off like SafeMoon. SafeMoon popped off in 5 weeks. So this is not interesting to me. Richie will have multiple farming options. That's okay. I'm more interested in NFTs, but again, NFTs are so you have to have a community around these NFTs. If you have no community, you have no hype. The NFTs are useless. NFTs are based off of just clout. It's based off of just, I got this thing. And if no one cares about Richie, you're going to be holding up just like this stupid little, guy who does, Oppa Gamma style, and no one cares. You know what I'm saying? Again, this charity it's uninteresting to me. Farming, uninteresting to me. NFTs, I'm all about it. This is what's interesting here, though, is that if you own whatever, like let's say you own that billion legendary NFT, like hollowback shiny glimmer, you get 20 votes for the governance. So you get 20 votes, let's say, on what charity to donate to. Okay, this is the biggest red flag though. Richie's team. Richie has an anonymous team. But rest assured, they are dynamic, vibrant, and flamboyant, just like the character. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm not... No. And I don't know if it's me being scarred by a refinable. Even I don't know. But you don't come in here. You don't ask for money with an anonymous team for me. Not for me. No, sir. Sorry, man. You don't... And then do or do not, there is no try. Why that quote? Why that quote? It doesn't even make sense. Does this have... Am I missing something? Did Richie connect to Star Wars in somehow, like some way? Is there a Richie character in Star Wars? I have no idea. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. So we already went through the socials. Let's take a look at the PooCoin chart. This is probably the most interesting thing about this. So again, it started like 4 days ago. April 28 is when it like hit the market. It's now April or May 5, so a little more. Sorry, like 6 days ago. And you can see the first moonshot up here. You can see how it shot up. I think that's 702, and it drops back down to 701, just barely touching. Then like 809, and then it starts consolidating into this channel, and it finds a support right here at 701. Okay, finds a support, and then I would assume that these right here, these are people taking profit. These whales, boom, these big long red candlesticks down, boom, profit taking. So they probably bought here, some right here. They went up and they saw that they found the support channels, and so they're just starting to take profit, boom, boom, boom. And if it happens so often, all this profit taking right here, boom, 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 that causes just to keep on trading. The cool thing is that people are buying. These bulls are buying, and then as people are selling, another shot. So this looks to be like just big moves being made on Richie. Now we find ourselves here at the top of a little run here. So I would not buy this right here. I'd wait till it drops down to about 701. Yeah, I believe that's 701 right up here to this support line, and then I would go up. If you agree with this analysis, I would like to, or disagree, I'd like to hear. These are just my thoughts. This is just kind of what I see. I'm untrained. I am not a professional anything, right? I don't know what I'm talking about, but this is just kind of what I see. One last thing, I would like to talk about their AMA. They had an AMA stands for Ask Me Anything, okay? And so basically people got to ask them anything. Not sure who they asked. I guess they asked them on the Telegram, and so these are kind of some of the answers. I'll link this to under the description. I think it's very, very interesting, but I'd like to go over a few of these questions here. What's the strongest points of the Richie to attract investors into the project? Here's what they say, and they're talking about like owing to his genius. So look, basically we have a charity wallet, okay, and they're backed by two great communities, FEG and Gold Farm. Never heard of Gold Farm, barely heard of FEG. If I should know these guys, I'm sorry, I'm a noob, okay? These guys, you mentioned these things, it has zero clout to me, okay? Like the other day, someone told me, like, you don't know who Bob Hope is? No, I'm sorry, I don't know who Bob Hope is. I guess he's some actor, okay? I don't know. But that's, I think, when you mention these two great communities, I feel like you have to link them out or describe them in some way, because you never know who's going to be new reading this, and it's not going to mean anything to me. And then they do this. A team is what makes a project successful. The strongest point of Richie is the team behind it. Very big problem. I don't know who that team is. You said you have a team of 20 plus members, all of which are anonymous. No thanks. You can't make that a point of strength when we don't have the ability to vet the team ourselves or to draw our own conclusions of the team. Sorry, Richie. This is not flying with me. What are you most looking forward to and doing with Richie? The best part, okay, so this is just the Reflect token system. This is the ecosystem. I'm not really bought into that. Yeah, that doesn't really attract me in any way. And then how has the experience and background of your team been effective in the success of your project so far? So check this out again. So 20 people, all anonymous, and they keep mentioning like this. The team is an enthusiastic flag bearer of decentralization. We believe in having power enhanced community rather than one. As earlier mentioned, we have an amazing team of 20 people working day and night. The lead developer and auditor is FEGrox. I typed this in, okay? I'm trying to look for this guy. And if someone knows, please tell me. I typed this into Twitter, and this is what I got. I got this big monkey guy. And apparently it's some exchange, right? Or something. Right here it is, right here. This is it. You can now, this is it. Am I supposed to trust this monkey with sunglasses? I don't know. And look, if I'm supposed to know who this is, then it's my bad, my mistake. But I don't know who this is, and I'm researching you, like, hey, should I invest in this guy? Should I invest in this token? And I don't know. I can't figure this out. And I mean, I'm a pretty good researcher. And then I'm telling people. I mean, I only have a couple hundred people watching these videos, but I'm telling people, hey, this is a mistake on your part. You should have linked me out or something. Make this easy for me to research. And then I want to skip some of this stuff. I want to get to the part where I am more vested in. What is your strategy to fund the marketing campaign? That's the part of it. Here's it. Right. How do you plan to promote your projects in various countries where English is not spoken well? Basically, what's your marketing plan? This is a very new project. What do you think you'll need to be successful for any new projects? Okay, so here's what their plan is for places where they don't speak English well, because Richie is an English word. And if Richie might mean something else in some other language, right? Richie denotes the whole, like, I'm rich thing, like, persona. But if you go to the, some other country, that doesn't mean a lot. That doesn't mean anything. Like Japan, what does Richie mean? Probably nothing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. All they're saying is we have translators. We're going to hire translators. We're going to have we already have a Spanish group doing a fine job, and we'll have a French group coming soon. So Spanish and French. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't make sense. It's not good. This is not good. How do you promote in different countries? And your solution is we're going to have several AMAs with translation groups in different languages. Doesn't make sense. I think that's a bad. What would I do? I'm not sure. That's probably not the only thing I would do. I would probably have Richie in different languages, like different social media Richies. Like, how they have Binance US, Binance, I would have Binance, or I would have Richie French Richie, Spanish Richie. I don't know. That doesn't seem right to me. And it says here, basically, what else are you going to do? What else are you going to do? They're going to look for influencers right here. What do you think you'll need to do? Day 4 was super strong community. We're going to have to make it, also by joining, you're helping make decisions towards charity. If nothing, join in and earn some good karma. That's your argument for me? That's how you argue? That's your argument for me joining your community? Good karma? I'm a pastor. I don't believe in karma. You know what I mean? I'm a Christian. Who truly is going to be convinced by joining good karma? That doesn't make sense to me, man. Again, I don't know who FEGrox is. And then, I don't know. This doesn't... Look, guys, I've had enough. If I'm being completely honest, this video has been 19 minutes, but this is me flaming a project to the ground, and the reason why is because you have an anonymous team, you have no real marketing plan. Everything that you're doing is already being accomplished by other bigger projects. The theme Richie doesn't really connect with me on like a visceral, level. Sorry, guys, not for me. I'm not sure. You could make your own decision. Not a financial advisor. This could moon off and make a lot of millions of dollars for a lot of people. It's not gonna be me though. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's gone too long. I appreciate you if you made it all the way to the end here. Thanks for listening out my thoughts. And if you are a generous person, I'd ask for your like. Anyway, thanks again. I'll talk to you on the moon.